Irregular heart rate, mental trauma. Recommendation, regression therapy, bed rest.
Out of the question! I'm fine! Fit as a fiddle!
Denial, increased distress.
Major, well done with Racton. Ignore the droid. It's defective. Name's General Conlath. Used to command Republic forces on Belsavis. Then they moved me here. Said I couldn't handle it anymore. It's the Dreadmaster's fault. Sith who terrorize entire armies with fear. Their forces descended on Belsavis. But they couldn't scare me.
You're suffering from post-traumatic stress. Follow the droid's orders. Get some rest.
Concern noted, Major. But generals don't fear war. We thrive on it. The nightmare's brewing on Belsavis, at Section X. We locked the Dreadmasters there before the imps sprung them. Now the Dreadmaster's servants are loose in Section X, and I'm stuck here with this quack droid. If you don't stop their vile army, no one will.
What is Section X?
Old Belsavis security block. Republic built it out to imprison our Sith friends. The Dreadmaster's army swarming over Section X. Head to Belsavis, help our boys beat them down. Major Endron will brief you. He's a good soldier, even if he did report me to the psych doctors. The doctors gave me a clean bill of health, Major. The healthiest mind they'd ever seen. Give our new allies the rundown. Secure Section X. That is all.
Major Entrance, sir. I've been told you outrank me here to avoid confusion. General Conlath's nervous breakdown came at the worst time. 1 second, we're battling the Empire. The next, we're staring down the Dreadmaster's lieutenants. No idea what these Dreadguards are hunting for, but they've released an army of the Dreadmaster's monstrous servants to help.
What Dreadguards?
The Dreadmaster's foul captains. I've seen one kill 10 Jedi without breaking a sweat.
Neutralize the Dreadguards, dishearten their legion, and we'll break the back of their offensive.
Can't wait to see Havoc Squad back in action, Major. Lucky for us, the Imps aren't on good terms with the Dreadmaster's thralls. We're looking at a 3-army showdown in Section X. Keep your head down and check our battle notices. It's the only way we're stopping the Dreadmasters.
Just give me coordinates and I'll move out.
Finally. I've been calming the Republic for days. Starting to get frostbite out here. Name's Bren. I'm SIS. Been tracking intel reports of Imperial activity in Belsavis' frigid zone. Nothing's supposed to be here. Turns out there's something. The Fatality. Imperial destroyer downed years ago. The Dreadmaster's forces are holding it like she's still spaceworthy.
The Empire didn't know Belsavis existed until recently. Are you saying one of their warships came here that long ago?
Republic brass locked down the incident tighter than a Sith Lord's helmet. But yeah, that recent invasion wasn't the first. Been piecing together old intel reports. Long time back, shortly after the Dreadmaster's capture, the Fatality paid Belsavis a surprise visit. We shot it down before it could do much damage. Looked like the vessel disintegrated on impact. No more imp ships came, so we figured it was a fluke.
No escape pods launched before the Fatality went down? Must have been a short fight.
We got lucky. Cracked the enemy's reactor with our first hit. Crew died from radiation exposure. Better than freezing under the ice, I guess. I got close to the fighting out there. The Dreadmaster's forces are a nasty bunch, led by a mean mountain of a Hauk. The imps are terrified of this guy. Heard the commander telling his men the Hauk's hunting them for sport. Can't argue with that assessment.
If either enemy force had caught you watching them, this conversation wouldn't be happening.
That's the spy lifestyle. Glamorous as it sounds, I decided to fall back when I saw that Hauk. Whatever's inside the Fatality, we don't want the imps or Dreadmasters getting it. People like you could make sure they don't.
I didn't listen to all this just to say no. Of course I'll help you.
I'm giving you coordinates to the Fatality's excavation site. Send the competition packing and hunt down the ship's cargo manifest. Then we'll know what we're dealing with. Be seeing you.
Tazuza Nerko, Higadaloya, Okata Uzazul. Tula Mustaki Trita Nimni, Tadnuva Lulia Witiba.
What's so important about this ship that you're willing to fight over it?
Kavatumpa Stupa, Makinsa, Topa Maske, Ikatugutu Lu Rajarat Roda Puliyama.
You saying those are HK droids?
Tuchu Uya, Hiwanchi Kospa.
Going down. Here's your cargo manifest. The Fatality was carrying HK droids.
HK droids haven't been seen in the galaxy for decades. And that ship is filled with them. Some kind of secret Imperial project. No wonder our friends are fighting over that wreck.
That doesn't explain why the Fatality came to Belsavis years ago. Was the Empire planning to use those droids here?
Not the Empire. An apprentice of the Dreadmasters. According to this, he stole the Fatality and its HKs at their command.
What exactly is an HK droid? What are they used for?
Skipped history class? The HK model was the deadliest assassin droid ever produced. The most famous one was made to order for Darth Revan. It's all starting to make sense. The Dreadmasters used their powers to guide the Fatality and its HKs here to stage a breakout. That plan failed. But now our enemies can use the droids for something much worse.
What's the damage potential of these droids? How much could they do to us?
A single HK droid operating alone can easily eliminate military, political, and economic leaders. The Fatality holds dozens of HKs. An army. HK droids are a bigger advantage than our enemies deserve. We've got to get those things out of the Fatality and working for us.
I could do a lot of good with an assassin droid on my team.
Considering how many defeats you've personally handed the Empire, I'd say you're exactly who needs an HK unit. Problem is, the Fatality's droids were all damaged in the crash. They've spent years on ice, but we need them working yesterday. Schematics and spare parts are the key ingredients. I know for a fact Zerka Corporation maintains HK designs in their laboratory databases.
I'll start by asking Zerka nicely. If that doesn't work, I know lots of other ways to ask.
I think we can do this without going to war with an entire corporation. I have a lead on one private Zerka complex. Raiding it won't be easy, but what is? The rest will be up to you. Get the schematics and whatever parts we'll need. I'll maintain position and watch the Fatality until you get back. Be seeing you.
Rata apatiki irprit veritini savasias avere casis. Andravimos pandimas protes cada viteratai. Patarana ango, mis aga nanom alas potas era, atrodo nomanas somogo, todo gisbavo apietai.
Villa Kapajanganga, Agademang Nemua Imuk. Laboramanga, Mamninika, Nagnaya, Mamnekamra.
Ubude waralu ful kuleg ukunet ugustama akukuzadu. Couverons-nous l'horizon gal ruvel azon ou jedet udumuta.
Dakia memak de memak. Kine kaptan galak. ngayam mengem karikam. Kekwa nam karak ngayam mema.
Wara boys dat status dat dun mod, ta tolleranza tweda. Lufata naturu kuryuzundum afta lulu uwak gamlu mendu.
I have everything we need to reactivate the HK droids.
Everything except the best droid engineer in the sector. Luckily, he owes me a favor. He'll meet you inside the Fatality when it's clear. And yes, that means enemy forces have retaken the ship. This time, a Sith calling himself the Lord of Agony.
The Republic couldn't spare a platoon to secure the Fatality while I was gone?
The Republic assigned a whole company to guard the crash site. It didn't make any difference. You're in for a nightmare of a fight. But it's the only way to keep those HK droids out of enemy hands. Once the Fatality is safe to enter, my engineer friend will head inside. Not much of a talker, but he gets the job done.
Kokutochuska no iku chusa. Yomata chipontata. Yompi Bedwana ni Bobo Chopaduma.
Declaration. Self-diagnostics complete. Personality matrix updated. All systems go. Salutation. Greetings, Master. I am HK-51. I am armed, operational, and at your command? Observation. I previously served the Sith Empire. Now I serve you. That is unexpected.
Is serving someone who isn't Imperial a problem for you?
Clarification. I will obey your commands regardless. I am, first and foremost, a professional. I will serve you in whatever political body you represent. I am a stable, reliable, and efficient assassin. Query. You wear the insignia of the Republic Military Master. Will we be involved in heavy combat against the Empire?
I get the feeling you want me to say yes.
Agreement. I am a hunter-killer unit, Master.
We do whatever's necessary to protect the Republic.
Satisfaction. I am certain your enemies will provide many opportunities for me to make myself useful. Information. I will locate your starship and familiarize myself with your crew. I promise not to eliminate anyone without your authorization. Declaration. I have completed a full system diagnostic, Master. I am operating at 75.31% efficiency. Judgment. That number is unacceptably low. The Maker created me to serve at 100% efficiency. Anything less is a profound failure.
Your parts are pretty old. They might need replacing.
Objection. I served flawlessly before my operational delay. My servo motors have not decayed one iota, Master.
Who's this Maker you're referring to? Your manufacturer?
Correction. The Maker provided more than my physical form, Master. It also programmed me with purpose. Manifesto. The Maker created me for the sole function of deleting high-ranking organic troublemakers from the galaxy. These deletions must be conspicuous and provide an object lesson to other organic troublemakers. All other mission parameters are secondary.
What's with the euphemisms, HK? You're afraid to say killing?
Denial? Not at all, Master. I am merely practicing code words while among polite company. This is an especially useful skill in Republic space. Summation. I will continue monitoring my systems, Master. The process speed will increase if you employ me against your enemies. Anyone will do at the present time, Master. After so many years, I am not choosy.